Hello everybody and welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean and today we're playing a Sean named Sean Manaea. He is the starting pitcher for the New York Mets, who we beat in yesterday's game 4-10 with a 5.87 ERA. A left-handed pitcher. This is an important note for us to keep track of because I didn't set my lineup correctly yesterday. However, it didn't matter because we were able to get most of our RBIs, I believe 80% of our RBIs, 4 of 5, from a lefty-on-lefty matchup, which is a real surprise, including a home run. Brian Wu is on the mound for us, 13-4 with a 1.73 ERA, as we look to inch closer towards the 100th win of the season. We could get a 100th win sometime this week, but you'll have to stay tuned to find out. Baseball every day, 6 p.m. Pacific time, right here on the channel. I was going to show you the standings, but I realized that I accidentally hit play next game, so all the things are off. I will try to remember to do that at the end of the episode. If not, maybe I'll try to get into a habit through the month of August at the end of the series. Yeah, we're still early enough in August, and then maybe in September we can look at it a little more frequently if there are some interesting races happening, you know? But who knows? What is today? Today is Saturday. Okay. Fine to play in the green. Open, clear skies. Perfect. Perfect. We'll do this. And my camera is off. Where's my camera? Oh, there it is. Why did I have that turned off? Oh, I must have been grabbing like a thumbnail. Oop, hold on. Close. No. Transform. No. What? Please. Hello? Oh my God. It was going so smooth right up until I decided to do this. Okay. Well, do that. Left-handed pitcher, Sean Manaea. Let's try to get down to one true lefty in the lineup. We could DH. Shoot, can we DH Rojas? Second base. He's on fire, though. God dang it. Okay, let's see what we can work. Let's see what we are working with. Bliss. We are going to have to... That's fine. We'll flip the center fielder. Rodriguez isn't my favorite player to use against a lefty. I know that Marlowe's not great. And we're going to have kind of a rough top of the lineup here. But we'll put Polanco, Raleigh. That'll be fine. Maybe we could just get a little bit of contact from those guys. Rojas is our DH. I guess we could DH Rodriguez, or we could give him the day off. Rayleigh, we could DH Dylan Moore. Let's see how we feel about this lineup. Wouldn't necessarily be in that spot. Rayleigh actually would be in the 5 spot. We'd have 2 true lefties. Marlowe's hitting pretty cold. Rayleigh could probably use a day off. Yeah. Okay, let's give... Well, hold on. Okay, let's do this. Let's give Rayleigh the day off, and we'll put Rodriguez in the DH spot. That way we have a little bit more pop at the top. And you know what? Let's get a little bit wild, and we'll go Rayleigh there. Marlowe at the bottom of the lineup. I think this will look fine. This will be fine. Julio Rodriguez will get some energy back as a DH today. We have 1 lefty-on-lefty or 2 lefty-on-lefty matchups. I think that's okay. I think it's okay. It's not my favorite lineup in the world, but we saw an adjustment, made an adjustment. One guy needed a day off that I guess we could have DH'd him. I think I'd probably rather have Julio, though. Anchia is in the absolute wrong spot at the 4 spot. Crap. Anyway, hey, baseball every day, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Subscribe, ring the bell. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate it.
New York Mets taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton.
Mets,
I'm John
Mariners.
Shelby. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Pete Alonso, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively
Game number
at the plate,
118.
defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player.
420 at-bats.
He makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. Starting on the mound in this one, number 33. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
And he deals.
Oh my goodness.
Hard, but
What is going on with the four-seam fastball right now? We had a lot of trouble getting outs yesterday.
Ooh. Fly ball down the line. Haniger sprinting for this one. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Struggle to find the put-away pitch at times. Ugh, I mean, look at this. None of that is... He's going to see one of every pitch. Ooh, that wasn't a good slider.
And the slider just misses. And another ball.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed.
This isn't a good start. This is not what we're looking for.
Pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
A 7-pitch at bat right off the rip.
The 2-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Bliss in position. Makes
Okay,
the
hey, that's
catch
not
for the
terrible.
out.
That's
Yeah,
not terrible.
Here's a Mets lineup now.
Oh.
Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boog, it becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game.
8-pitch at bat. That is not a good start.
So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
And first
The
offering
okay
is
location,
fouled
but that's not exactly where I want it.
off. One down, base is empty.
Oh boy.
And a foul ball.
A little anxious there.
One out, base is empty.
Okay, all right, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
I'm liking what
God,
I've seen
not
from
Jeff
him at the
McNeil.
dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And that's in there at the knees. Two out, space is empty. Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
That is a beautiful circle change.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And he makes the catch.
Okay.
And that'll do it. Down and
Okay,
order,
start.
Golden
We
Mets.
settled down on
So
the
now
pitch count. I think we had
Mariners
8
offense gets to go to
pitches
work for the
against
first time.
Lindor, and then
We've
I
got
think
no
probably
score.
8
It's
pitches
Major
for the
League
other two guys
Baseball, and
combined.
it's
That's
on
what we're
the
looking
show.
for. We don't necessarily want to throw 16 pitches, but
Back
I
in
guess if we're
Seattle,
going to,
and on the hill, Sean Manaea. How about a
that's what we have to
report
deal
on
with.
him, Chris?
We do have the day off
He's had
on
some
Monday,
ups and
so
downs
that's
in his
good news for our
career as his
bullpen.
ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take
Just
a ball,
over
he's gonna
4,
go
it's
out there and
587.
give it
What the
his
hell?
best.
Now it's the DH.
Excuse
Julio
you?
Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Four seam at 98, a circle change at 89, slider at something, slurve at 82, sinker at 85.
The lefty fires. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next
Hey,
pitch
some
misses.
good takes right here,
3 balls,
3-0.
no strikes. Fastball
That's
for
fine.
a strike.
Right on the edge, no problem. Still in the count here. I'm a little surprised everything's been low.
3-1.
He made that easy. Made that easy.
Well, that could be a tone setter
What
for
we're
the
looking
inning.
for.
4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luke Raley. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-0. The pitch. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them.
Worried
if they're
about
gonna have a
stealing.
chance to go for a double play. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And a foul ball.
At least we swung at it. It
Makes
was
the
a
count
strike.
2-1.
It's just a bad. That's not a good
Left-hand
swing.
batter waits. That misses the zone. Ball 3. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out.
Okay, hey, foul it off. It was either going to be make it easy or just foul it off. No problem.
At the belt and fires.
Oh, he got me with a slider.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Oh, and it was right into a double play. Wow, it comes undone in 2
We'll head
pitches.
to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. No score.
It's not really all that surprising. It was a nice slider. I mean, I don't think we really saw much of one. Oh God, it doesn't even look good on my console. Something about that tracking just doesn't work. It's a bad swing with
And
Polanco.
we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Strike 1. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ.
Oh,
Foul ball. It stays nothing
come
in
on.
2. And the right-hander deals. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that ball is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 34th of the season. It's 1-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. And that
Almost
one is
back-to-back
lifted in the air.
jacks. God dang it.
1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ronnie
I
Mauricio
mean, it's Pete
stays
Alonso.
in
He's a
now,
great
one
hitter. I don't
pitches,
think there's
strike
anything to be too
one
upset
run
about there.
across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. On the ground to third. Urias gathers and throws to first. That's it out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Thompson.
Right field down the line, and that one.
This team swings it a lot, but it doesn't feel like they get fooled very easy.
2 down, nobody on.
It's a very frustrating combination.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the righty deals. To the right side.
Okay, hey, that's a great recovery there. That's a really good recovery. We can do something with that. Like, I doubled up on the slider. The first one was way out, and he swung through it. That one didn't break quite as much. It's all right, though.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to
I love
go
how
for the
robotic
last half of the inning. So
the
now it's
mask
the Mariner
removal looked,
cleanup hitter,
where
Jake
everything stayed
Chia.
still except for the arm.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off.
Ooh, that's a bad
In
swing.
there
Sorry.
for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And Chia tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And stepping in for the Mariners,
We have a bad
Ryan
lineup
Bliss.
set up.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
What the fuck? Mania was all over the goddamn place, and now he's just locked the fuck in.
Up the middle, McNeil.
Oh,
Over to first,
unfortunate.
and that quickly 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You
Too
gotta
aggressive.
make him
Thought that was
uncomfortable.
gonna be a
Maybe
circle
step out of the
change.
box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That misses, and the count even 1-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you can see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the
France, you
next
gave me a
pitch.
check swing on the last one, but you couldn't give me one on that one.
And now the lefty. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah,
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Seattle. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
I don't think I have very good lineup management sometimes. Paid too much. I think I got too in my own head about like making sure that we don't put lefties in. Should have just done what made sense, especially tinkering with
Down the third baseman,
the players that we're removing or leaving in. We're okay. We can still salvage this game. Obviously, it's only the top of the third. I think we're in a bit of trouble because we'll have Julio on, and then it's immediately that lefty, but then it's a couple bats that probably shouldn't be where they are after
bounce to
Polanco.
third. Urias tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the
Polanco?
third.
Good slider inside right there. Batter.
Yeah,
fighting
Polanco,
to get
'cause then
just
it's
rolled over it, got
And
ground
Chia and
Here's the center
Bliss, and they
fielder,
should be
Tyrone
further.
Taylor.
They should be further down the lineup. It should probably be France in the 4 spot.
And it's fouled away.
Maybe Haniger in that 5 spot.
The pitch.
But maybe we could do something with the bottom of the lineup, and it can turn over to the top of the lineup, and that's something we can maybe figure out. Hey, nice cutter, Lou.
And
Let's
there's
go.
2 away.
Only 2 strikeouts, but that's all
So
right.
the lineup flips over. Here's Francisco Lindor. Bounced up the middle.
Get
Polanco
there.
tosses to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3.
Hey, we haven't
Mets
pitched
go
too
down
badly.
quickly,
We had
but
8
they still
pitches
lead
against
1-0.
that the first batter, Lindor. Since then, been fairly smooth. I mean, hell, even the home run we gave up was on pitch number 3, which isn't the worst thing in the world. So we'll have Haniger.
The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball.
Man, he is getting that slider on the outside.
Man, I mean,
I
nice job just
fucking
presenting
hate it.
to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The 1-2. And another ball. That misses. And the count is
Close
filled
takes
up.
there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down. Here's Luis Urias.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
Weird.
That's a slider for a strike.
Thought I hit the button.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair.
No, first. It's a single. That's a single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to
Okay,
be
Marlo.
Got the top of the ball.
What do we do here? Lefty, lefty.
Pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Hey, Marlo.
Okay, that's
The
not a
batter
good
now
start.
as
Not
he
a good
swings and
start.
misses for strike 1. Next offering upstairs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The Mets up by a run here in the last half of the 3rd. That one misses. Full count, 3-2. Popped up. Alonso under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and
damn
easy
it
out for the defense.
They take the force out. What a play. In
Fuck
and over.
off,
Mariners
Lindor.
lead 1. They're down 1-0.
I was prepping his name and then I read Manaya and it broke my brain. Fuck.
Back at T-Mobile Park, out of the 4th, and now the right
I
fielder.
don't know. Also, I don't know why Sean Manaya got the highlight there. That was clearly an incredible play by Francisco
Up the
Lindor.
middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. He's safe.
Those 2 plays back to back is borderline diabolical. Like, what the fuck?
That's in there. That's strike 1. Bader gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Chopped left side. On the run, throw to first.
I honestly didn't think that was going to get there. I thought that was going to be another fucking infield single that went to my goddamn pitcher.
He's here in this one. And a swing and a miss.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That just misses ball 1.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
Okay, hey, I'm glad that one went outside. It looked kind of bad there in that bottom part, which leads me to believe that it, I don't know what exactly it did. I've played this game for years, and I don't even understand the mechanics sometimes. But I was worried that it wasn't going to get out, and we were going to give up like another big bomb against him, or it was going to pull super far out and just hope for that swing, and we got the super far swing. That's what we're looking for.
That's in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
See, that was a better pitch, and that didn't break. That is that was what was so confusing. If that happened against Alonso, that was almost the same spot against Alonso. Obviously, that's just a very confusing. It was a better pitch.
And that's a base hit. Here comes Bader around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone.
Did not realize that guy had that much power.
A well-timed swing and came away with a beautiful line drive.
But made sure to throw it into second. We weren't going to get him.
And that's strike one. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. And a good eye there.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. On to France. And that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single.
I did not realize Alvarez had, was it 89 power? I mean, something a lot higher than what. Okay, let's see what we can do here.
And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. Here comes the pitch. On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens
too early on that one.
That right back up the middle.
Damn.
And the pitch. Got it by him.
Too early again? Like, how were we so well timed on the first one?
Packing to start the inning and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Polanco in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
We're early on the fastball as well. Interesting. 96. I think maybe I read it wrong at the beginning.
Liner, base hit.
Okay. Hey, we're a bloop and a blast out of this game, you know. We're not in the greatest lineup, but that's okay. That's okay.
Really nice approach.
The problem is that we have to string hits together, which is not my strong suit. I think I read it as 98 earlier, and I think that maybe that threw me off.
And now Jake Anchia. The 1-0. That one out to right. Bader should have it. Squeezes
so
it.
Frustrating.
And there's 2 down.
It's a very hittable fastball.
Ryan Bliss up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Mets up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The shortstop takes the ball. That one is absolutely belted. Taylor raging back towards the wall. And caught on the warning track.
Was he in the Detroit game that we lost game 3? Because I think Bliss had like 3 pieces of, maybe he was in yesterday's game. We've had Bliss in the lineup recently, and it felt like he performed actually very well, and we just couldn't get the ball down. It's awful. That was like the pitch we were looking for. Don't need it to go out of the park, but would at least like to cut the lead down a little bit.
And ball 1.
Do something with a runner on base. I can't believe that was a fucking ball.
33 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2009. This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Here's a 1-1. Liner, and that got him. Fires to first on the run. 1 away here in the 5th.
Oh, attributes. There we go. Anybody have good stamina out of the bullpen? No? Shit. What do we have? Righty, switch. Righty. We can bring in Dylan Tate. It's gonna just have to be
Tate on the pitch here.
Should be a good first matchup.
like one inning,
He's been doing a great
one
job
inning
against
per.
right-handed bats so far this
God,
season.
that
Been in a lot of
sucks.
trouble squaring him up.
Felt like we were pitching pretty well. We'd only really given up the one mistake. I think we doubled up on the slider when we gave up the other hit as well.
And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
The center fielder, Tyrone.
There's a strike.
So we have one down here.
Thompson, the runner at second with one away. Next pitch is outside. On the ground right side.
That was
And he
not a good
took it
circle
himself for
change.
the out. So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to score that out. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the fifth.
It's a really nice location from Tate. Oops.
2 outs. Bounce to the right side.
I hit X about 3 times trying to hit
Whips
B.
it to first.
Like about to get mad at
Now
myself
Zach,
and be like,
that
why aren't you
situation
pitching?
navigated
Oh, because you're hitting the wrong button.
perfection by the Mariner bullpen.
Okay, so a good job there. We get out of the
It's
little
the
bit of a
Mets
jam
2
there.
And the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Ty France.
The first baseman,
As the lefty gets to work. Popped up.
No fucking way.
Baden moving under.
No way.
Hauls it in for the out.
God, that circle change is a
Now batting Mitch Haniger.
mistake pitch, and we
Right down
can't.
the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it out.
Ball 1, no strikes. Out to short.
No way! Are you fucking kidding me?
First, and they take care of Haniger for the out.
Oh my god, we're under the other one, and we're high. Oh.
Luis
Fuck.
Urias
He's
getting
throwing
ready to
shitty
hit,
pitches and we're
he's
bailing him out.
already singled in this game. A little out front there as he swings.
That's
through.
the
He's
best
been
circle
going
change
after
he's
these
thrown.
guys
We were way too early.
consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The next offering misses, and that is ball 1. And another ball. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get
Hey.
any confidence.
And he
Nice
wants
take, Urias.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
Pop.
Marley
Oh,
swings
Sean.
through that
Ah, damn
one
it.
as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just so early.
Fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault it.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
I don't know. It's just maybe the record and the ERA don't match the pitcher. You know, I guess.
All right, we go to the
And this is going to sound so rude, and I don't mean it to, but like broken clocks are right twice a day. Could be so bad it's good. I don't fucking know. I'm not even thinking about, you know, his record or his ERA. I mean, I guess I am a little bit because I mentioned it at the end of the inning. But if you look at like the pitch spread and where things are, the 2 circle changes in that last inning that were way up, the slider that was fucking awful, like, ooh, it's a mess.
Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one drilled left field.
Thankfully, Rayleigh was on it.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
I'm surprised that pitch was that bad, but kind of fell apart there. Let's get Saucedo and Swanson warmed up.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away.
I did it again. Slider, a slider. Oh, wrong button. Whoops.
Off the mark there. And a count 1-2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
On a line, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, right side. That's a hit. Lead runner around second to third.
Thankfully, there was bad base running there, but it's a little frustrating. It felt like Polanco kind of gave up on that ball.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the
We're
Mets.
lucky to have 2 outs right here.
Rip to third.
Don't think it really would have mattered because we would have been able to.
Will end the inning.
Okay, hey, good job. Good job.
As they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Tate does a good job.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Mariners DH. Julio Rodriguez. Minaya back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Taylor makes a nice running catch.
He was all over that first pitch fastball.
It's a little off the inside of the bat.
Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That one ripped. And that
He went with a slider. That's actually shocking. I can't believe he went with a 4th straight slider to Luke Rayleigh. I know those other 3 pitches were 9 batters ago, or 8 batters ago, but that is kind of ridiculous.
Balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
We're doing well defensively. A couple of poor pitches here or there, but we're holding it down all right. Got to try and figure something out offensively. We've had a couple of good pieces of contact, some missed opportunities for sure.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Man at second with 1 away.
They're sticking with a left-handed pitcher here.
For the Mariners.
93, 2-seam at 93, a 12-6 curve at 81, a cutter at 93, and a circle change at 84.
That one finds
Went
the
with a
zone.
2-seam. Interesting. I anticipated it would be a 12-6 curve or a circle change.
Ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And
Hey,
there's two outs.
that's a good call.
Well,
That's
such
a good call.
confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
On the ground.
That
Lindor on
was
the
a
first.
12-6
That's out number
curve.
3.
I thought it was going to be a 2-seam.
Mariners lead 1. They trail it here 2-0.
Oh. I thought it was going to be a 2-seam fastball. I was early and on top of it. That's another missed opportunity.
Mauricio now. The right-hander back to work. Ball one there.
Bad pitch there. Oops, not back. Start. Lefty. Oh, actually, everybody's really bad against lefties. All right, sorry, Saseda. We're going to bring you in with a 1-0 count. That's on me. That's my bad. Sorry about that.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Number 61, Taylor Saucedo.
God damn it, Saseda. Fuck. That was the best pitch we threw on that sinker, and it was a ball. God damn it, Saseda. Fucking fuck. It's so slow. And I know it's going to be so slow, and I just can't adjust to it. There it is. And it was still high because it was only 87% accuracy. There's another pitcher. It might be the other guy that I have. No, it might be Karinchak. Karinchak has a real quick. Once it gets to the top, it's going. Fucking fuck.
And a pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Thompson in the box again. Takes the strike. Next offering in there.
Couple nice locations there from Saucedo.
Clearly out there.
What you like to see.
Pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Man at second. And that's a little high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Chase that.
Okay, I'll take it. We've had a couple of strikes on the outside called against us. Nothing too terrible, but
that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Bounce to the right. Polanco tosses to first. Got the out.
is it worth bringing in a righty? That's 3.
Here's the center fielder.
No, actually, no. I would say that no, it's not worth.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here, the top half of inning number 7. That clips the corner.
Hey, there we go.
A double in the inning.
Bullpen's holding it down. Offense still struggles.
It's the Mets 2 and the Mariners nothing.
Seven hits.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ryan Bliss. The shortstop
Good take
takes the
right there.
ball.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them. So
No
they haven't exactly been
fucking
hitting
way.
gap to gap or out of the
There,
park.
there is
That makes it
green
really
between that
difficult to
green
generate
and that
runs.
gray. Fuck off. Green grass, I should say.
And
That is
count
a
2-1.
bad call. I literally said in the other inning, yeah, none of them been too bad.
And another ball. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. 3-2 now. And so
Hey, made it
lefty
easy for us. All right,
allows
nice
the
take,
leadoff
Bliss.
free pass.
There we
Yeah,
go.
Jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Phil Bickford comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France.
96 on a fastball, 88 on a slider, 90 on a circle change.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
He hasn't wanted the challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Okay, fouled off. Hoping that would be somewhere in the zone. Actually, didn't really matter. Maybe it's a good thing it was a little high. Fouled it instead of popping up, or something more disastrous.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards
No
right center
way.
field.
Really?
Makes the grab on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team.
I thought that was going to be more of a bloop shot. I was getting ready to send Bliss to
They
third.
can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking.
It's off the
abilities.
So what part of the bat? We can't take a look at the replay, damn it.
Haniger.
We can take a look at the
lays
replay
off
ball.
for ball 1.
I thought they'd be a more off. Mariners 7th. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I guess it's off a pretty decent piece of the bat. Oh, God. Sorry. God. Sorry. Okay, it's better contact. I thought it was actually going to be worse.
Tying run at the plate. And they're at the knees. And 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering way off the plate. And that one is inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Luis Urias on deck for the ends. That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
way too early.
Stirring in the
Oh,
bullpen
fuck.
for the Mets. Edwin Diaz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Adams getting cranked up as well. The tying run at the plate.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for Seattle, and they're down 2-0. We go to the 8th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco. Now a right-handed
Go
arm
ahead
out
and
of
bring
the
in
bullpen.
Swanson.
Eric Swanson.
I am just
Trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their
a
players
little
chance to
baffled,
fight back
honestly.
into the
I
game.
not making enough adjustments, which I guess shouldn't be too surprising. Oh, it is actually. It is Swanson. There's nothing I should be confused about except for why that's not a fucking strike. What are we doing? What are we doing? That's a strike. It hasn't really been there all game long, but it's pretty egregiously bad, in my opinion.
And here it comes. Towards first. Steps on first for the out.
Really nice job to get your
Now
first
batting,
out of the ball
right
game.
fielder,
And now
Harrison
Bader up to the plate. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. Swanson in his 6th season. He features a splitter, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires.
Hey, strike 3. Let's go.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The 1-1. Up the middle.
That's a 80% accuracy in the red. What?
Nothing doing for the Mets, but they're on top 2-0.
Okay, this has got to be our opportunity because they're going to bring in Edwin Diaz. We got to
On
go.
the mound now, Jorge Lopez.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Cade Marlowe digs in.
Okay,
now.
Marlowe. Sinker at 97, a curveball at 86, a circle change at 90, a slider at 90, 4 seams at 100.
Swing
Jesus
and a ground
Christ.
ball out to short. Toss to Alonso. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Ground ball left side. 2 up, 2 down.
What the fuck?
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. First pitch, not close. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful. Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I don't know.
Mariners are
I
down
don't know.
in order.
We were.
They're still down. It's
I was really bad today. Really, really bad today. We're not out of it yet.
Back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball still 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he deals. Got him looking.
Hey, there we go.
And a strikeout for the
I think he was
first
anticipating
out
the
here
back-to-backs.
in the ninth. And next for the Mets,
Sinkers?
Francisco
Splitters.
Alvarez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
A
That's
great
in there.
slider, but it'll work.
Smoked into left, base hit. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second, and he'll reach second.
There's a
with
shot
no
that
away.
that's actually an out, but really bad throw. Just tried to get it in a little too quick. Switch righty. Switch righty lefty.
Baseball pretty much middle.
Pretty
and that's
bad,
what you fall
pretty bad
asleep
fastball
dreaming
right
about
there.
as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great
Oh my
swing on
God.
it.
Into center and a base hit. Around third, the throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Why was
Well
there
done,
3
drives
fucking
in the
hops
run. They
there?
pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Trace Thompson. And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. New pitcher for the Mariners, James Karinchak.
And one thing on him, he's been
That's
really
just a very
good this
poorly
season at
executed,
keeping the ball in the park.
splitter.
Not an easy guy to take deep.
We had done a better job when they had scored the small ball run earlier. We, fucking God, I hate the knuckle curve. So, what? Okay, whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's awful. Like, what the fuck is that fucking pitch? When we had given up the other run that wasn't the home run, we threw it into second, which was a much better solution because the runner didn't go in or go from first to second.
There's the strike, 95 of that one.
0-1's the count.
One out and a runner at second here in the top of the ninth. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
Where's this ball going?
And Chia settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now it's going to be Brett Beatty. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That's a strike. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2.
Got him swinging. But a
Didn't want
run
to
will
use that other
score in the
pitch.
inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz.
29 saves.
Oh, okay, go ahead and write this down as a loss for the Mariners. What the fuck?
He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
3-4-5 due up for the home team.
4-seam at
Stepping
101,
in,
slider
Jorge
93,
Polanco.
2-seam at
Here comes a
99.
pitch. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
Wow, Evan Phillips all the way up at 40 saves. 38 for the second place.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That
ball,
one not
2
close.
strikes.
And it's 1-2. And there's a ball. Comes a 2-2.
We got full count.
Swing and blast one down the line.
Oh,
It's
where'd it
gone
go?
if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, there it is. Good God, it was way up there in the air.
Outside and
Okay, Polanco. Hey, we didn't hit the big blast, but it doesn't matter. We need base runners.
Strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new bat.
The catcher.
But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Cal Raleigh, a runner at first for him, nobody out. Swings through
Into the
that
slider.
one for strike one.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up.
Good take on a slider.
One ball, one strike.
The pitch. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough. For
I
the
definitely
infielders
could have
to
timed
do
that up way
anything
better
with
than
one.
that.
He pulled it hard into the outfield and
No way!
you
God
can
damn
keep
it!
on the ground.
Why does it
feels
do
great
that?
when you hit a missile like that.
To burn the timeout? Fuck off.
Scott Service brings on a pinch hitter.
Took it.
J.P.
Sorry.
Crawford, a critical at bat in this game for him.
Crawford.
Ooh, bad swing,
And
bad swing.
fouled off. Comes up empty. That's
Eight.
strike two.
All season
Early.
long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the ninth inning. Got him! And that is
Why
a big
was that a
first out.
check swing?
And now for Seattle, Ty France. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Oh,
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Swings
no.
and misses.
We are falling
And
apart
that
here.
is
Take a
strike
time out.
two.
Everybody stop.
And time
Everybody
called at the
stop.
plate. Maybe trying to slow things
Fuck.
down here in a crucial spot. Tying run at the plate.
Ball one. One ball, two strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Man, the
Well, we see
speed
it a lot
difference
more
is
these days
killer.
than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
And another ball. First and second, two down. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Luis Urias up next for the Mariners. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Polanco.
Oh boy.
coming around
Oh
third.
boy. Oh boy.
And that's the ball game.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here
What
at
a
MLB
terrible
The Show, I'm
decision.
John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
It's just an awful decision. There's no excuse for how bad that decision just was. Gotta leave ourselves opportunities. We didn't have any or very many throughout that game. It's not deep enough. We have struggled. What a
The
huge,
final line score for our
what a
ball
huge
tonight
bummer that
for
is.
The victorious New York Mets.
What a
2 runs
fucking
on
bummer
9
that
hits,
is.
No errors. They left 5 runners on base.
We finally started to get something going.
5 hits.
I think the problem is there's just no reason for it. There's no fucking reason. One run does nothing.
Time of the ball game.
Load the bases. Be okay with that.
43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you
Sean Manaea gets the win, 5.1 innings pitched, 3 hits, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, no earned on his line. Brian Wu left with an injury. Hopefully it's not too bad. He does unfortunately get tagged with that loss. If I said that twice, I apologize. 2 earned runs in 4.1 innings with 4 hits, 3 strikeouts, no walks. Edwin Diaz picks up save number 30. Polanco was 1 for 3 with a walk. Raleigh was 1 for 1. Julio was 0 for 3 with a walk. Bliss 0 for 2 with a walk. We drew... How many walks did we draw? We had 4 walks and 5 hits, and I think 2 of those were in the 9th. Haniger and Urias. So at one point we actually had drawn more walks than we had hits, which is not great. Not great. The offense continues to be a mystifying concept to me. I don't understand why it's so bad. I don't know. I don't get it. Like, we're early, and I feel like I'm trying to make adjustments and trying to understand what's going on, and it's just not clicking. I don't know if I'm thinking too hard about it. I don't know. I mean, we're coming off a 5-1 win where we've had our best offensive output in almost 3 weeks. Assisted with difficulty drops, solid outing, and we just can't follow it up. That is so frustrating. We've been blanked twice this week. I don't know, man. This is starting to become a real concern as we work our way through the end of the month. Let's see. Brian Wu is expected to be out 1 to 2 weeks after getting injured today with a head contusion. That's not good. So, bench. They didn't just leave him on the bench, did they? Well, we'll advance the day. Let's go with that. Advance the day. And then I think, unfortunately, we're going to be stuck with... Okay, Dylan Tate is in the lineup in the 4 spot. Oh, boy. His stamina is 27. Why did we not call anyone up? Why did they not put him on the fucking injured list? Oh, my God. Our 4th starter is a fucking reliever. We can't do that. Every 4 games can't fucking be... Every 4 days can't be a bullpen day. His stamina is 27. It's a third of the lowest. Cool. Great. Fantastic. Well, so hopefully we can salvage a win here. I guess we would still win the series, but it's we'll see what we can do in game number 3 of this. Luis Severino is 5-6 with a 3.63 ERA. Bryce Miller, we have him on the mound. It's 15-3, 2.14 ERA, and that will be tomorrow. Let's take a quick look at the calendar. Oh, excuse me, not the calendar. The standings. Elimination number for the Astros is 25. Each of us have lost 1 game in a row. The Rangers, they're in contention. Oh, they're safely in, well, not safely, but they're in the playoffs. In the wild card, I should say. So there you go. Rangers are on a 3-game win streak, as are the Angels. We'll just take a look at that American League West and see how we're doing. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more, subscribe right over here. You can ring the bell down below. Then you can watch the baseball playlist here. Then you can check out this morning's video up there. It is a taste test. Enjoy it. We'll be back tomorrow with Game 3 of this series at 6 p.m. Pacific Time, right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. So we'll have off-day content on Monday and all that. Thanks for watching. Good sports. Go Mariners, and have a great rest of your night.